While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Aviators take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Aviators will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast. They're going play action. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dropping back to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. What a dive! I think he caught it! And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here. From the 16. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's a throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Quick slant complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Run off right. Run off right. Three. Let go.
They'll try him left side.
Well, this is will and desire personified by this defense to protect its end zone. The way they're playing, there's no force out there that's going to push the ball past this goal line.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Reload! Reload! Ready?
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight! 19 tight! Come on, set! Ready?
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Ready?
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Here we go! Here we go! Mustang 19! Ready?
Back to throw now. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. And that one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Aviators getting their special teams out onto the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Picked up at the 38. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the 49ers will go on offense. First and 10 from the 41. Give left side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. Down the sideline to the 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here's 2nd and 5. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18. Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Oh, the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Let go. Go.
They give it to him again. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Come on. Set.
another carry for him. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw left side, complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on first and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. Here we go, shot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw on first. Complete out to the right side. He's still going at the 30. That goes for 36 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it yet again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Come 19, come 19. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
To the air, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Aviators facing a deficit near the break. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing it again here. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Aviators chop some of the lead off before the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Aviators get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Right up the gut. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Setting up a throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
they'll run here on first down. And he gets him around 6 there. Hauled down by Christian Izzian. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Back 60.
From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
San Francisco.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Check up.
Working inside the red zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set.
They're going play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Give now to the running back. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They go play action on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
79 Bronco. Go.
They go play action here. Vacates quickly left side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They give it to him up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try it with him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get 3, and it leaves them very close. 4th and goal from the 2.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
Aviators 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. We'll take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's 49ers football, and they are hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying the right side. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They've got first down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Got it. Ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set. Hut, hut.
Running this one left. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Now give left side. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Get it. Set, go.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Aviators take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw, needing a first. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers Aviators get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go! Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. 49ers nearing their 6th win this season. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, hey! Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Panther 11, Panthers, Dragon 60! Hut, hut!
Looking to the air here. He's on the move. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Throwing from near his own goal line. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Aviators pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Aviators get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And go!
Here's the handoff. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set, let go!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're throwing it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Aviators get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. And he's dropping.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the 49ers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Houston.